You look so cute in your work clothes. You know that.
Stop it, you. You're gonna get me in trouble. I'm supposed to be working.
Sorry. I'm going now anyway.
Oh, good thing too. You're not looking so great.
I'm fine. Stop fussing with me.
It's really awful, isn't it? I hear it hits you hard and fast.
Yeah, flu the 1 minute, gone the next.
God knows what we do to deserve this.
At least there's a cure.
You gotta notice the thing first. Who the heck's gonna be able to tell the disease from Adam?
Are you guys talking about that disease thing that's been on the news?
Yeah, a friend of ours got it a couple of weeks ago. He looked a bit under the weather after work one day. Then he didn't come back. Or the day after that.
Or any since.
Damn shame.
Rose Pullman, waitress at a local diner. Real cute young thing and absolutely devoted to her husband. Her better half, Billy Pullman. He pays his dues with the minimum wage he earns from working honestly at Juson's Rail Company in Central. He's been stricken with the illness. James Juson, a high-flying businessman and founder of Juson's Rail. He's a self-made man, substituting his lack of technical prowess for savvy business sense. If James is a self-made man, his wife Elizabeth is a man-made woman. She used her husband's success as a springboard to propel herself into the social elite.
Watch where you're going. This is designer.
I'm sorry. My husband, he's at home. There's no time. Please, you gotta help me.
Move out of my way. I have no time for the likes of you.
Please, I just need a few pounds to get home on time, please.
Get away from me. You'll never amount to anything if all you do is scrounge with others.
Please, I'm desperate.
Are you alright, ma'am?
Billy.
The American Dream is the fastest, most efficient train in all of the West, and is going to be departing from my station.
We'll be even richer.
Money isn't everything, my dear. The prestige this will bring to the Juson's Rail Company will establish us at the forefront of steam engineering.
Breaking news. As the pandemic spreads to our city, scientists have developed a cure to prevent the transformation during later stages of illness. However, this cure comes at a hefty price, limiting immunity to those who can afford it.
And then she had the audacity to ask me for money. Dreadful woman.
So, did you help her?
Oh, James, but don't be so silly. Why, everybody knows women of that ilk over-exaggerate things all the time. She's probably fine.
Mr. Pullman?
Yes?
Hello. You'll be delighted to know that thanks to your husband's untimely demise, you're entitled to 1 free dosage of the cure. Thanks to a new government scheme, I'll have you know.
The government? What are they doing? My husband died yesterday.
Yes, I know. But it's spreading us such a peace. And we still don't know what's causing all of this. But we're just trying to cover up our bases. I mean, between you and me, it's a nightmare back at Government HQ. There is so much paperwork. You wouldn't believe how much stress this is on me.
Oh, Diana, your shopping trips always cause such a commotion. I'm surprised your valet hasn't quit yet.
Oh, did I not tell you? The most awful thing happened to poor Albert. He transformed a few nights ago.
Oh, that's absolutely terrible.
Now I'm going to have to try and find a new valet. It's going to be so hard to try and find someone as loyal as Albert.
He was an absolute darling.
Indeed he was. But
Indulge my curiosity a second, dear. Why did he not buy a cure?
I believe he couldn't afford it.
Talking of transformations, I'm visiting Anna later on today.
Oh, Anna! Do pass on my condolences. The poor flower has been through a lot recently.
The last thing she needs is to be taken away from the shop for a week, being told by the doctor she needs bed rest.
Well, at least if she lets the transformation happen, she'd get a lovely new coat.
Please, if you don't lend me the money, I'll transform.
I'm sorry, sir, but the new government policy outlines no new loans since the cure's development. Next, please.
I have my darling wife at home. I don't want to scare her. Ma'am, you've got to understand. You've got to help me, please.
I'm sorry, sir. Now move along. Next, please.
How may I help? I'd like to withdraw funds from the Poorman account, please.
Certainly. That account's under the name of a Mr. Billy Poorman. I'm afraid only he can authorize an account withdrawal.
He can't the pandemic. He's...
Sorry, we can't talk to anyone else apart from the bank holder. If you'd like to fill out an account transferal form, please see that line just over there. It'll be the 27B form, but beforehand a 27A just to prove you're really Miss Poorman. Thank you. Next, please.
But we're behind on schedule. No, there's no time to find anyone else. Who's in charge of your sector? Died? When? How? Damn this pandemic!
So I said to Jerry, we must simply stock up on the cure. Anybody who doesn't have the back for safekeeping.
What an excellent idea. He could sell those off and make a killing.
What a fantastic idea.
What can I say? I'm just money-minded. Anyway, I must be off. We'll do lunch next week. Ciao, ciao.
Rose, I just received my notice of your eviction from this residence.
Yes, but if you could just give me a little more time.
I can't keep you here without payment any longer.
But Billy...
I'm aware of the tragic circumstances we are currently faced with, but I cannot allow compassion to disturb my business. I'm sorry. Please vacate the premises by sundown.
Hillary, over the past few days, how much have we lost? Monetary-wise, of course.
Shares in the Juice and Rail Company have dropped by just over 75%, sir. We're going to have to shut down. We're at risk of severe debt.
Right. Thank you, Hillary.
Speak, my child, if I may hear you.
Father, I've lost everything. My husband, my home. I have nowhere to turn. I wish to give up.
Give up, child?
Yes, I have been given a portion of the cure. However, I do not want it. I wish for this pandemic to take me, so I may be with Billy again.
Your husband wouldn't want you to follow this dark path, and neither would God. You have worked hard to earn this life that they gave you, and to give up now would be an insult to both God and your husband. If you have nowhere to stay, I will allow you to stay here at the church, and in return, you can help others who are also walking this dark path.
Thank you, Father. Thank you so much. I think this is what Billy would have wanted.
I know my husband isn't here, but I really need to withdraw some money.
It's not that, Mrs. Jewson. Your account's empty. In the minus, in fact. There's nothing I can do.
But I don't understand.
Next, please.
Anna,
The cure! You must have a spare one for dear James.
Oh, Elizabeth, fantastic news. Jerry sold them all on. Made a pretty penny too. For a lovely sailing boat off to cruise in next week.
I'm sorry, but you must help my husband, please. There's no time.
Now you mustn't go begging around the streets, must you, Elizabeth?
But I just need a few pounds to get to the hospital on time.
See you next Wednesday, Elizabeth.
But I'm desperate.